Hi everyone, Sailor Moon here, and Luna here. We're gonna make a film for Omen Boy. Well, we watched your film from the Google Interwire, Gmail, Gwire, when you were talking about how you always backed Dwayne's work up, going back to 2010 while or 2011 while one of those time, and about how you could never understand how anyone could be fully against anyone who was making films like that. The first answer to your asking thing is yes, Dwayne does have folks in his kin who were open minded enough and backing him up in what he liked to do. You know, yes, his mother and father did like what he did. They did like his work. They never shamed him or guilted him for liking what he liked or making the films he did, you know? And we do understand that your health has to come first, you know? Dwayne has feeder sickness, so he can understand how your health has to be the first thing that you have to get under run and lead. You got to have flay over your health, and sometimes it's not smooth to have flay over one's health if it's an illness or a prolonging health missetup. Now, yeah, for whatever ground, sake or why, Omen Boy, there were folks out there who just fought what Dwayne was doing. Like this film right now that you will watch, or hopefully you'll watch someday. There were folks out there who think it's wrong, you know, that it's sinful or evil or wicked or unlawful to do this, or, you know, one shouldn't do that or something. But you know, there's a lot of folks out there who do this. And yes, Dwayne did have a lot of belief in himself. You know, he was bold and he was fearless to come on the interweb, you know, first through his web shooter through his Reckoner, and later on through his web shooter through his Y speaker, which by the way, it's a Google Android Motorola, Play G. Um yeah, and I want to say how I'm so sorry to hear that when you were growing up, a lot of folks were shaming you and guilting you for either liking Sailor Moon, the drawing show, or shaming you for either gathering Sailor Moon dolls or playing with them. And that was wrong. You know, no one should be ashamed or guilted for doing something if they like. You know, liking Sailor Moon, gathering dolls, playing with dolls, there's nothing wrong with that. And why some folks out there are just not open minded enough to understand that, you know. And we want to say that take all the time you need to get yourself healthy enough to make whatever film you want to make. You got anything to say about it, Luna? Oh, yeah, right, Sailor Moon. Yeah, Serena. We just want to say, Omen Boy, David, we just want to say thank you for being a follower of Dwayne and his work, not only on Sailor Moon for Life, but all the other former Sailor Moon fairways over the years. All the former, not only the Jordan Long fairway, but all the other former Jordan Long fairways in the past. Mike Keepers for Life, the TWF Cool 1-2 for the TWF Fairway, TWF Cool 1-2-3, and also the Xena Pappas Fairway. We also want to say that we hope that you're doing well, and we hope that your health will get back to where it was. You know, we understand that we understand that your health has always never been the greatest, and you do have to be healthy before you can do anything, you know? So take care of yourself. And also, thank you for all of those Sailor Moon films and those Jordan films and those Xena films and whatever films you made. You know, thank you for always watching Dwayne's uploads and live streams and shorts while he has made, you know. And thank you for being a follower of his work, because he has made many fairways in the past, like, Sailor Moon Red, Sailor Moon Red 1, Sailor Moon's Best 1, Sailor Moon's Best 2, Sailor Moon on YouTube, Sailor Moon Red 1, 2, 3, 4, Sailor Moon Row 11, which became Sailor Moon for Life, and all the other Jordan Long fairways over the years, like Miss Jordan Long, Jordan Mulan Long, Jordan Channel 20, and the Jordan Long Fairway, or Heroku Geisha is cool, or Astronomer 1, 2, 3, 4, or Phoenix Chan, Lucia Kwan, or the Godzilla Fairway, or Mary Jane Royal, or Wu Yen Ten, and, Mike Keepers for Life, and TF Cool 1, 2, 3, and Xena Pappas Fairway, And we also know that at the end of the day, not everyone's going to love you. Not everyone's going to like you. That's true. So many folks out there, Lucifer likes to slay them to hate, when God and Jesus would only want folks to, love each other. And if you can't love each other, at least like each other, at least get along with each other. And yes, and thank you for liking these new films that we've been making through our film shooter, through our Y speaker, which has Google Android, and Motorola Play G, And another thing you did ask, you said that film skimming tools are hard to work. And believe it or not, SmallSoft Windows Filmmaker is no more. They did away with it after SmallSoft Windows 11. Now they bought some film skimming tool by the name of Clipchamp. And first off, there's no scenes, and it ain't no fighter. It's never won anything. So yeah, we don't really want anything to do with that. And some folks are good at whatever film skimming tool happens to be. But we just want to say, thank you for being our follower. Thank you for liking DUANE's work over all these years. Either it was 2010 while or 2011 while or something around that time. But it was most likely around that time, I would guess. Well, can I say now, Luna? Thank you. You're right, Luna. Omen Boy has been a follower of DUANE's work, I would guess, going back as early as 2010 while, or at least 2011 while, back in a time where, we want to say thank you for backing us up and watching our films and all that things. And thank you for being a trusted follower of the followership. We have, what? DUANE has really gone through a lot of things, good and bad in his life, but he is thankful to have made friends on the interweb like you. And I think the first time we may have talked, or we may have met, may have been maybe it been around 2011 while, 2012 while, when we first had our first Skype talk, right before Alone Tonight Rock came on. So, yeah. So thank you for, backing us up in our work. Thank you for all kinds of things. And to answer some of those asking things you asked earlier, yes, DUANE's kin was truly backing of his work. His mother and father may have not understood why he liked what he liked, but they did onlook it. And they did back him in it. And, so many folks out there don't have friends or kin that are willing to back them or understand their work. They're like trolls and haters and whatever you want to call them, who all they do is just, bring folks down and shame them and guilt them and all kinds of shit. And it is what it is. You just have to hush them and lock them and forbid them and go on, because you're not really going to shift their mind after they made up their mind about you or your work. All you can do is just worry about yourself and what you have sway over yourself at the end of the day. So hopefully you like this film. Let me know what you think of this film, you know, and hope your health is hopefully you'll be healthy enough to do something. We don't know what, but hopefully you'll be healthy enough to do something. We just don't know what. But you got to get your health back, you know. I don't know how your health is, or what's going wrong with your health, or what health missetup or prolonged illness you have, but you got to get that. You got to get healthy again before you can do anything. Goodbye.